So I decided I was gonna just show you a few things about what I'm gonna work on today. Just part of a honey-do list, whatever. But I got this old table. My wife likes the table still, but it has paint on it. It's got obviously some heat marks on it, some pretty good gouges here and stuff like that. The whole table was obviously supposed to be one continuous, like this dark color. It's not. The kids got paint on it and everything. She wants to completely resurface it. So I'm going to resurface it, sand it down, and then I'm going to hit it with this walnut color stain and then clear coat. So I'm just going to use a couple different sanders. Now, the thing is, this is not a solid wood table. This is just a veneer put on top, super thin. I do have a leaf board in the house that's still in good repair, but I'm going to have to sand it a little bit as well so I can keep the color the same. But if you open it up, you can see that it needs a cleaning. You can also see that it's just a thin layer on top, just that thin little edge right there, and that's all you got. You don't need deeper than that. It's no good. So I'll make sure I don't go too deep, and I'm gonna oil all this and clean it and make it good. So I'm gonna work on that today, and I'll just kind of show you the progress as I go on this one. It's gonna be so dusty you probably won't see much of anything anyway. So I'm just gonna run a belt sander, palm sander, orbital, whatever it takes after I scrape the paint off. Then I'm just gonna have my shop vac running to keep the dust down, and that's about it. It should be fairly simple as far as that goes, but yeah. So hopefully I can make something nice of it. I guess time will tell. Alright, so I've scraped it and I gave it its first pass of sanding. I don't want it to be too heavy, cause damage, or go right through the veneer. Obviously that'd be real bad. But these are what I've been using. So square pad, I'm vacuuming it, and then the big guy. This is the one I use for most of it, just really lightly. And so went from looking like this, all chipped and whatnot, to this so far. That's just pre-stain. The stain is a similar color, so it'll be darker, so it'll end up blending it pretty good, and it made it real nice and smooth again, unlike the way it was before. So, you know, definitely 3¼ to do, but that took about 25-30 minutes of light sanding, and that's not too bad. And it was about 10 minutes of scraping all the old paint off and stuff as well. So, alrighty. So, this is what I show you, halfway point. As you can see, the difference between the two clearly makes a difference. Just giving it another coat of wood filler over this spot because it was quite a heavy gouge. Once that's done, then I think the rest of it looking not too bad at all. Might be ready to start slapping a stain on it and seeing how it looks. A few dark spots still, but they don't want to come down or come out without going way too far down. So I don't think it'll look bad anyway because I'm doing the same color. So, or a very, very similar color anyway. So yeah, once that dries, I'm going to stain it. Now we'll see what she looks like. Looks a lot better than it did, and that was how many hours? 3 hours total. Sanding, staining, all of it. Not a bad change for 3 hours.